All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. A lot to go over, as always. Just gonna quickly check my stream. Okay, cool, looks good. Again, welcome back. Drop your tickers, questions in chat. When I say a lot to go over, I mean, listen, this is why, why do we love penny stocks? Why do we love fear and greed? Why do we love float rotation? Why do we love stupid press releases? While the normies, which in this context, calling people normies is probably a compliment. In the world of normal stocks, the world is ending. Everyone's panicking. I had a wedding this weekend. Actually, FYI, I am actually I'm a registered. Is registered? I'm a minister, officially a minister. Bit of trivia. My niece wanted me to officiate her wedding this weekend. So let me know. Drop me a Venmo if you want me to officiate your wedding. Anyway, so I was at a wedding this weekend, and obviously everyone knows I'm in the markets, and wow, man, a lot of fear out there. I tell you, pretty much about every conversation I had at that wedding reception was, Tim, So, I mean, a lot of fear out there in real stocks, okay? But I'm telling you, you look at CYN on Friday, you look at VAXX on Friday, you look at RDBX on Friday. I mean, NKTX is green, NUTX is green. So I will move on, but I tell you, it's like, I will never say who cares, okay? Because I would never use the term who cares. But at the end of the day, if you're day trading trashy stocks, you don't have to be concerned with all this. Well, again, I think you should be concerned, but it's like you don't need to dwell on it, and you don't need to come running up to a guy that's in the markets at a wedding reception and start screaming, So anyway, VAXX, I tell you, if you're on the weekly watch list, this was the number one. And why was this the number one? You could say, well, Tim, there was no news on Friday. There was some insider buys, but what made this your number one? Because to me, you remember, insider buys are always positive. So VAXX gapped up to like 450 in my opinion, on the news of the insider buys. Then idiot short step in and it becomes I don't know if it's the best play. CYN was really nice. RDBX was a lot of nice plays on Friday. Anyway, it became an epic mover because of idiot shorts. Then notice, what am I going to say? Or what am I going to do? 8 a.m. press release. It almost day after a Friday squeeze. Money Monday, they drop an 8 a.m. press release. It warms my heart. I just love to see crappy penny stocks play. I cried at the wedding. I promised I wouldn't cry this morning. Anyway, this thing goes through 8, kablooey. So, and well done, my friends at VAXX. Spike or die. Well done, my penny stock friends. This runs over 8. Mike asks about RDBX, also on the weekend watch list. Oh, well, so I would say this. If you didn't take the red to green in pre-market, which is totally acceptable, okay? Remember, if you're new which most of you are, that's why you're here. I welcome you. I'm here for you. You know, I try and get you, seldom do people listen, but I try and get you to avoid pre-market. So if you didn't take the red to green in pre-market, which was also a break of Friday's highs, which we love, I mean, you can just wait for a dip and rip. You know, I mean, this is in full squeeze mode. 5 million shares traded at 8:35 a.m. Just keep squeezing. So 9:45 dip and rip. Chat is, FYI, chat is in RDBX and CYN. Okay. So in my opinion, both of them are top watches, but they're both 9:45s because the chat pumps are in. So FYI, if you don't have breaking news, which if you don't have breaking news, I honestly do not know what you're doing with your life. Okay? Meth, heroin, alcohol abuse, tobacco abuse, physical fitness abuse. There's a lot of bad choices you can make. Okay? We're constantly confronted with bad choices. It's the world we live in. You're assaulted with terrible choices. But I think the worst choice you make is not having breaking news. Out of all of them. The moral decay of society may be real. At least just get yourself some breaking news. ITP squeezes on, says Mike. ITP. Crappy 40-cent penny stock. I mean, listen, it's a nice chart. I mean, I can't doubt, or I can't bash the chart of ITPX. It's just it had 6 cents a range, you know. And those of you that have been here, you know, I just don't like true penny stocks. And that is not a bash. It's not a bash. These 30, 40 centers with 5 to 6 cents a range, it's just never worked for me. I prefer $5 stocks with $3 a range, okay? And now, again, from a chart perspective, it looks good. I can't bash it. What do you think about CAR? I think nothing. It's going to zero. Short it? I don't know. Ignore it? I don't know. It's a crappy rental car company. Who cares? Who cares, my friends? So anyway, CYN. You know, I hate to be repetitive, but dip and rips, afternoon ABCDs. You know, standard, because again, I think you got to wait till, you know, I got to put that, okay? Both post 945 DNRs. And remember, it is totally valid to ignore these till later. Then focus on ABCD, VWAP hold. Hood, I mean, Hood's in trouble, man. So again, I don't know. Do what you want. I don't know. I mean, Warren Buffett bashed it. So I don't know. VERU is back. Nothing dies, my friends. Nothing dies, especially in crappy penny stock land. That was like lunch lady land. Down in lunch, navy beans. Slap it, Joe, slap it, Joe. VERU. Lot of chop. Afternoon VWAP holds. I would avoid it early. ATER, is it still hanging around? Nah. ATER, I don't hate it. It's just, it's going into sideways mode. I think, you know, this is what I would say with ATER. It is alert worthy. Okay. It's worth having an alert on ATER, but it's just going into sideways mode. INVZ. Okay. Let's break this down. A lot of you asking about INVZ, so I will oblige. high float, decent volume, LiDAR, kind of cool. Let me look at this. Nice graphic. Oh, look at it. I like how they hide like the cars under the red tarp. Fire this graphic designer. Largest one of, so vague PR. You know, it's all, listen, it's a red flag when they don't name the partner, okay? Understand that. The reason they don't name the partner, you know, the reason they don't say General Motors, Ford, Toyota, is because the big partner says, don't name us. It's a red flag. I don't know. So I will end with this, okay? You got a Monday morning PR. You got decent volume. It's a nice breakout. I just think there's better out there. So this is where I will end with INVZ, okay? Let me finish the breakdown. Fluffy PR. Kind of hot sector. Nice breakout on the daily. In summary, I don't hate this. I just think there are 5 better options. Now, as always, and I will end with this, remember, one of the things I pride myself in, and hopefully this doesn't, I'm going to get ripped for this. Woo! I can't wait to get ripped in the comments. One of the reasons I think I'm very good at this, very good at helping new intermediate traders, really helping people get over the hump, you know, getting people to the point where their heads are spinning, to where things make sense, breaking things down in natural language, interpreting things via my 15 years of experience. One of the reasons I think, emphasis, I am very good at this, is I'm open-minded, okay? If you don't like VAX, if you don't like CYN, if you don't like RDBX, I will not, you know, I will not be like, oh, you're an idiot if your number one is INVZ. I'm open-minded. And here's the thing. Guess what? If INVZ holds the gap and starts ABCDing in the afternoon, I'll change my opinion. I just think with the float, with the news, etc., I'm just not getting excited about it at 8:44 a.m. So, all right, my friends, drop me a comment. Like I said, that's a good way to start. I mean, you're watching. I guess I would hope you like what I do, or you wouldn't watch it, you know. You could be watching Regis and Kathy Lee right now. Is that still on? Is Regis and Kathy Lee still on? Anyway, you could be watching Good Morning America, I guess. Drop me a comment and let me know how to improve, you know? And most importantly, have an amazing day and check out StocksTrade Advisory. Remember, I'm live every day. I'm only live on YouTube on Mondays. Check out StocksTrade Advisory every morning at 8:30 Eastern, and we will see you next time. I got to turn the volume up. I had the volume on the intro music too low.